Hi guys, so today's reading is going to be a reading to see what's coming next in your love life. And I don't do a whole lot of love readings just simply because I feel like the most important part of our journey to coming to love is in working on ourselves and our own growth and our own path, and it'll help to bring love in that matches that vibration. So I just felt like really drawn today to do this reading on love though. And so we have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And I do offer personal readings as well. You can find my link for Skype in the description box below, and you can contact me on there if you'd like to set something up. And my Amazon wish list and my PayPal link are also down there. If you feel like donating to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. And I greatly appreciate anybody who has already done that. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe because it really helps the channel to grow and it helps to spread that love, light, and awareness to other people as well. I hope you guys enjoy the reading, and we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I feel like you might be manifesting more better communication and the ability to have more fun and optimism and joy within your relationships. There might be a lot of stubbornness and temper tantrums. There's a lot of like he said, she said kind of thing going on. There's just this energy of wanting to go forward, not giving up, not surrendering, not quitting, and at the same time being very stubborn, closed off in the heart, things like that. So there's some sort of energy of that, but there's also the energy of you having all the skills, tools, knowledge, wisdom, the ability to communicate, the self-love, the ability to express yourself and go after what you want, the ability to really be able to manifest and create what you desire. And I feel like a lot of that is a better way of communicating. It's like you guys are completely in 2 different minds about the situation. And being able to compromise is going to be very important here. You might be coming out of the closet in some way. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're LGBTQ, but you could be. But you just might be learning how to express yourself more fully and as yourself. And a lot of the things that you're expressing now are so different from the past that you are really kind of coming out of the closet essentially as this brand new version of yourself. We also have this 2008 bracelet from my grandma. It has a graduation cap on it and a heart. And you're really here like learning a lot of lessons from the past that has happened here, and there's a lot of transformation coming in. There's a lot of new joy, happiness, and optimism regarding your love life, I feel like. And you have really learned a lot from the past couple years. I feel like 3 years, the last 3 years, you have learned a lot. We also have this arcade card as well. And like I said before, I feel like you guys are just learning how to have fun. You might even go on a date at an arcade. That's very possible. Mods arcade. I was just thinking about computer mods for some reason. I don't know a whole lot about computer mods, but if that means something to you, let me know in the comments below. So, yeah, you're really coming into this fresh, joyful, childlike energy, and out of this like protective, stubborn, fighting, childlike energy. I have the attitude of gratitude for finding the silver lining in all situations, circumstances, and events in my life. So your guides really just want you to focus on finding happiness and joy and gratitude in every situation, finding the good parts of the bad parts and focusing, or the good parts of the bad things that have happened and focusing on those. I have the attitude of gratitude for the sunshine that warms my body and my soul. So spend some time in sun as well. This will help your solar plexus chakra too, and your solar plexus chakra is very much connected to your hope, your optimism, your joy, your faith, and your ability to play and have fun. And be grateful for your ability to be able to be in the sun. So we have the Four of Swords here. We have the Two of Cups, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune again, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like if you haven't had a whole lot of options in your love life, here really soon, things are going to pick up and turn around, and you're going to have many numerous options. And you need to make sure that you're using your discernment to decide which option is the best option for you. There is also this ending of old cycles. You have really rested, reflected. You're taking time now to take care of yourself, to make sure that you're doing the right things for you. You may even be building a business and resting at the same time, and needing to find balance to have fun and enjoyment with your friends in your life as well. But yeah, you're really reflecting on some sort of friendship or connection. You're reflecting on it, and you're seeing things in a completely different manner than you used to see them. You're really starting to find the joy and the light and the beauty within all of the darkness that has been around you. And you are knowing what you want and going after what you want, maybe even teaching others from your experience as well. I feel like somebody may even make you an offer soon of a chance to work together to grow something, to build something solid, stable, loyal, committed, long-lasting. We have the two birds here as well. Crows and eagles are the first thing that came to mind. So you're really freedom focused, and you're stepping into your power as an individual. You're really stepping into your individuality. You're really tapping into your power, your intuition, your knowledge, your wisdom, and you're starting to see some of the things you might have missed before. You're starting to see that all that you put out is coming back to you. With crows, when you do something nice for a crow, they will always return the gift. They remember it forever, and they will bring you gifts, and they will bring you presents for helping them in whatever way that you have helped them. And I feel like there may be somebody who wants to bring you a gift, wants to bring you a present, somebody whose life you made a very big difference in. And it may even be a connection that you closed out in the past as well. And just knowing yourself and your emotions is going to help very immensely in this. And it could be somebody who in the past might have been very afraid to express their emotions, and now they are more capable of coming in and showing you this love and giving you this cup of love without worrying about whether or not it's going to be reciprocated, without worrying about all the options you have in your life, without being anxious about just giving you that and letting it go and letting that be okay, not worrying about the results or the expectations in the end of it. There is a massive change coming in though here, and a lot of abundance, a lot of fortune, a lot of good things are coming your way. So we have, you know the answers that you seek, look within, not without. Give anxiety a rest and meditate and pray. Find your peace, your center, and ground yourself. You need all your wits and strength for the next part of this journey. And remember to stay committed to what you feel is the best option for you, and to just go on your path as you see fit. Someone new is coming in for you. Enjoy life more, live a little, take some risks for once. No more hiding from the spotlight. You shine so bright. Never hide that energy. When you shine fully, you will attract someone who shines just as bright as you. But it requires you to take off every mask that you have on, even that last one that guards your vulnerable heart. So yeah, it's time to open up your heart, to open your heart and to be okay with expressing your emotions without worrying about the outcomes of situations as well. And be open to the idea that you have something beautiful coming in, and just allow it to unfold without worrying about the situation on a constant basis. Pushing forward, looking back, don't lose what's coming over the past. Release the burdens of the world from your shoulders. Can't get enough of you. So there might be somebody in your past that you can't get enough of too, that you've been really focused on, and if that's the case, then use your intuition on whether or not you should be cutting that situation off. But basically, pushing forward, looking back. Don't lose what's coming over the past. I really do feel like, though, that this is something where you guys butted heads a lot and you guys just saw things so differently, and you argued and you fought and you couldn't compromise because both of you guys were very stubborn. You guys were very harsh and critical, and I really feel like you've learned a lot. You've grown a lot. You have learned how to look within, and you're understanding and accepting yourself as you are more, and you're understanding and accepting others as they are more, and vice versa with this person that you're thinking of as well. They are really coming into their power more fully, and I feel like here soon you guys are going to get a chance to bring that together. Release the burdens of the world. Let yourself just enjoy life, and don't worry so much about everything going on. Don't worry about what's going on with every person that you're helping, things like that, because you can only do so much, and then you have to let it go and release it and hope that the things you did will help in the situation, and know that we can only do so much as well. I just want to go back, but forward is the way through. So once again, you can't go backwards, you have to go forwards. Even if this is a relationship that you had before, you cannot do it the same way you did it before. You need to go forward. You cannot go back to the way things used to be. I'm under your spell. How else can it be, Buffy? I'm under your spell. How else could it be? Anyone would notice me. It's magic, I can tell. How you set me free. Pulled me out so easily. I saw a world enchanted, spirits and charms in the air. I always took for granted I was the only one there. But your power shone brighter than any I've known. No one knows I still think of you. So somebody from your past, whether it's a friend, whether it's a relationship, whatever, is still thinking about you, or you are still thinking about them, and nobody knows this, but you guys both see each other's power. You see each other's light, and that is a good thing. Don't worry about what their light is, worry about what yours is. Release fears and anxieties. Don't be ashamed of how you feel. You deserve better. So don't be ashamed for feeling like you deserved better. If you walked away from somebody and stepped into your power and took your confidence and did what you felt was right for you, don't be ashamed of that, because you did deserve better than whatever took place in the past. And so did this other person, because both of you were toxic for each other. So that's what I still got the advice from Spirit cards. Calm your mind and focus on an outcome that serves the best for all. Believe in yourself and your dreams. Disregard the haters. Focus elsewhere. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks about what you're planning to do or what you feel like you should be doing. Just calm your mind and focus on an outcome that serves the best for everybody involved in your situation, and know that the best will come in for not only you, but whoever's in your past and whoever's in your future. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought of it in the comments below, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do a part 2 for the end of part 3 again. Oh. Pile 2. So, for pile 2, I feel like you are really starting to shed a lot of the masks you might have wore in the past. You might have wore a lot of masks in the past, and you're really starting to shed them. You're really starting to notice and appreciate and see what a true friend is. The fox in my spirit animal deck also symbolizes a long-lasting, stable, strong life partner, and not worrying about whether or not they're coming, knowing that you have that, knowing that you have that life partner out there who is for you, and also being able to get into that energy yourself that is going to draw that partner to you. You also You may be getting ready to go into a union with somebody who is very different from you as well. And it could be somebody that you have been friends with for a very long time, and maybe you guys had to go separate ways because of your friend groups or your families or whatever might have been in conflict with each other and might not have fit together very well, things like that. But there's a lot of abundance, fertility, and growth here, and every rose has its thorn. Remember that every rose has its thorn. No matter how beautiful something is, it can still hurt you. And that's another thing to remember when you're coming into love as well. There's a need to shed your masks here, and there's also a need to really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities coming in from your guides. Maybe even work on your crown chakra as well to help yourself get in alignment with your path and purpose. I'm going to go ahead and read these ones first this time. We have, open your eyes. What you seek might be right in front of you. Take a break from technology and start to see the world around you again. There is so much life to enjoy. Let your freak flag fly. Don't hold back. Sing loud. Dance proud. So once again, removing any masks, removing any feelings like you have to act a certain way in a certain environment, or that you can't just really relax and be yourself and enjoy yourself. And getting outside is really going to help this pile as well. Right now it's time to focus on you and your goals. We are on our own journeys, and we both know deep down that this is necessary. We have a lot to learn to align ourselves and to a more unconditional form of love, and also to find and reveal our highest power. When we are strong on our own, we will be stronger together. So trust that right now your journey is on your own. And whoever your person is, their journey is on their own too. Even if you guys end up running into other people, whatever, and having little trysts here or there, whatever it is, you know, this is necessary for your growth, for both of your growth, for both of you to be able to unlock and reveal what is truly hidden within you. All of the things that you have protected from other sight, from other people's sights, and allowing yourself to accept yourself and others as they are, the good and the bad, both included. And that's why you guys are going on this separate journey. I have the attitude of gratitude for free will and my ability to change my perspective as I observe and experience my truth. So remember to be grateful for this journey. Remember to be grateful for the idea that you can change your perspective at any time you feel like it. And as you observe new experiences and new truths, you can change and grow and learn. I have the attitude of gratitude for divine inspiration and the power of now that greets me each day. So this is telling you to live in the moment and to be grateful for your ability to be able to release the fear and anxiety and live in the moment. Ask your angels, ask your God, ask whoever it is that you pray to take the burdens of your fears and anxieties and release you from that so that you can experience life in the moment. And remember to be grateful for things, because that will bring you back to the moment. I have the attitude of gratitude for being a student of life and a teacher to others, and willing and wanting to or a teacher to others that are willing and wanting to listen. So don't try to force your opinion or your beliefs on anyone, period. But give the knowledge and wisdom you have to those who are open and receptive to it. And also make sure that you are willing to learn from them as well, and be grateful for your ability to learn as well as teach. Be grateful for your ability to be able to cultivate beauty within your life. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Two of Swords. The Devil. The Ace of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Hermit. And the Magician. So, yeah, there's a need to overcome and work through your indecision. There's a need to go within yourself and understand what it is that you truly want and what actions you need to make this happen. There is also a need to decide to work on your own goals, your own things in life, to work on your own things in life, to work on you and what you have going on, to learn, to overcome, to grow as a person. There is also a need to keep hope, faith, optimism, and trust that throughout your hard, long journey, that as long as you keep your faith, your persistence, your commitment, your dedication, your hard work going, that you will eventually reap what you have sown. You may have planted a lot of seeds that really turned out nasty and bad. You might have really dealt with a lot of people who are very manipulative, controlling, toxic, codependency, things like that. But you got to realize too that a lot of that was you as well, because you weren't really sure what you wanted. Even if you didn't cheat on anybody, even if you didn't overly cling to them, anything like that, you weren't sure what you wanted either, which caused the insecurities in other people too. And you guys came together because you guys were on the same vibrational level. You guys both were unsure of what you wanted, and you both acted in different manners because of that. You both kept a mask over yourselves because you were so afraid of losing the situation that you weren't able to focus on a good outcome. You weren't able to keep your faith, your hope, your optimism, your positivity, because of not being sure whether or not this was the path for you, this was the person for you, whether or not this was even who you are. But you do need to know that you have all the skills, tools, knowledge, and love, and passion, and drive, and everything that you need is all within you. So taking that time to yourself, away from the world, to take care of you, to love you, to nurture you, to appreciate yourself, and to do all the things that are necessary for you to bring your mind to peace is going to allow you to be able to see more clearly and take more decisive action going forward. There may have even been third-party situations involved in this situation, and it was triggered by all of these insecurities and all of this, everything going on. But now I feel like you are coming into this energy of knowing what you want and going after it, overcoming all of the obstacles, and having hope and faith and trust in your heart. And all of that is going to bring you a good relationship, instead of the way it was in the past, where everyone was indecisive and not knowing what they wanted, which way was up, which way was down, or how to go about anything in this situation. So I have other messages for you too. I can't love you the way that you need. You are worth more. Grab your shit and go. It's time for a new journey. Everything is going to be okay. Calm your thoughts and find peace within. So it's time to leave whatever situations are holding you back and making you feel like you can't be fully yourself. Any situation that is restricting your freedom or your individuality in any way, it is time to cut that off and let it go. It is time to cut off anything that is taking away from your peace, anything that is taking away from your presence in the moment. And it is time to understand that some people just cannot love you the way that you need, and you are worth more. And vice versa. You may not be able to love those people the way that they need, and they are worth more too. That'll help you in walking away too. I Want You to Be Happier is a really good song for that. Everything is going to be okay. Calm your thoughts and find peace within, and we already talked about that. We have love yourself first. Love yourself first. If you want to attract love from a person who is loving themselves, you have to love you, because otherwise you're going to keep attracting people who do not love themselves. A solid foundation is needed. Trust your intuition. He or she was a snake. Don't let his or her poison spread. So don't let the poison of people who are hurtful or cruel or toxic to you spread, and don't allow yourself to become toxic because of it. Trust your intuition, build a solid foundation underneath you, and love yourself first. Your body is amazing, and don't worry about what you look like. Who cares anyway? That's the least of your attractiveness. But even if you are worried about that, you are amazingly beautiful. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. Nobody looks exactly like you. Let go, release, forgive, move on, and then karma can play out. Leave behind any fear and anxiety and doubt. Leave it in the hands of those that you pray to. We discussed that earlier. So once again, leave your fears and doubts and anxieties in the hands of those that you pray to. Let go, release, forgive, move on, and then karma can play out. Your karma and their karma. And then you learn from it, you grow from it, and you move on. And that's how you move forward. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not you liked this reading or found that it resonated with you in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for pile 3, I want to apologize right now because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to have to watch the rest of it in a part 2. It took a little long during the first 2, and this one I'm sure is going to take more than 6 minutes, which is what I think I have left on here. So, before we get started, let's see. What is coming for you in love? I feel like your heart was broken in the past. I feel like there was a lot of pain and hurt, and I feel like whoever is coming into your life is going to love volunteering, and it's going to be just as kind, giving, and caring as you are. It may even be somebody who really loves animals as well. You may even want to get a cat or a dog, Animals really help us to feel so much happier sometimes, and like we aren't so alone. There's a lot of heart healing going on in this, whether it's a connection that's coming back together that was broken, or whether it's just your own heart. There's a lot of healing going on here. There's a need to get in touch with nature and your natural self more, and there's a need to really clean up and clear out your space and make sure that there's things within your space that make you feel good. Maybe even bringing some plants inside might really help this pile as well. There's also a need to remove any shame, guilt, or anything else when it comes to your passions, your desires, what you want in life. And there's a need to ground yourself in those passions and those desires to be able to manifest them. You need to leave behind anybody else's opinions, thoughts, or ideas of who you should be or what you should be doing in this pile. I'm going to go ahead and read these ones first. We have, I love you. Why are you here watching this? What do you want? Is something missing? Do you not love me? My arms are open and waiting. Come home to me. I miss your smell, your touch, your laughter, your jokes, your eyes, and your smile. Wow, this person really misses you. Like, really misses you, because this is from reading this and the energy I'm picking up. It's not from when I wrote it, that's for sure, because I didn't feel that way when I wrote it. But there is a lot of emotion behind that. There's a lot of pain behind that. I have watched you from a distance for so long. I had to see who you really were before I could make a move forward. I now see how much you shine, and I am awestruck, and also a little intimidated. Please stop worrying about whether I'm coming. I am. Patience, it may take me a minute. So, it could be you that's waiting for them to come home. Patience. And it could be you that needs to make that first move as well. Because this person, they're like, why are you questioning whether or not I love you? Just because I haven't came to tell you I love you. I love you. Hello? But anyway, there's a lot of love here. A lot of love. I have the attitude of gratitude for the infinite possibilities that surround me each day. I have the attitude of gratitude for the information that is needed and found as I am walking my new path of self-discovery. I have the attitude of gratitude for the limitless blessings I experience each day. So, there is a need here for gratitude. There is a need here to look around you, to see everything in your life that is worth fighting for, everything in your life that is worth loving. Even if that love doesn't come back, there is a need here to understand that there are limitless blessings that can come in every single day, and to acknowledge them and be thankful for them. And also there is a need to understand that there is information needed here still. And you're walking a path of self-discovery right now. You're learning, you're growing, you're understanding yourself, you're understanding the people around you more, you're looking within your heart. It was 30:33 when I looked at the clock, if you want to look up that angel number. Your ascended masters are with you, guiding you on your path, overlooking everything that you're doing. They are very proud of all the obstacles you have overcome and all the challenges that you have faced head on. Yeah, there's so many opportunities and blessings in front of you that it's ridiculous. We have justice. We have the Knave of Wands. We have the Stars. We have the Queen of Swords. So you may have walked away. You may have divorced someone. You may have been widowed even, but I really don't feel that. I feel like it's you walked away from someone. You put your foot down. You set your boundaries in an appropriate place, because maybe in the past in this connection your boundaries were not in a good place. And which means technically the partner you were with was doing exactly the same thing. You guys, when you're in a relationship, you mirror each other so much, it just is shown in different ways. There's really a need to have hope that on this new path and this new journey and all this new growth that you have found, that there is going to be justice served in this situation. You are learning and understanding yourself, and if you haven't developed those healthy boundaries, you are starting to develop those healthy boundaries. You may even be spending a lot of time with your kids or in the sun, enjoying life and having fun, and if you aren't, make sure you do, because that's what's most important in this life. What is most important in this life is the people that we have around us and the joy and beauty we can find in each day. It's not, don't spend all your time worrying. Don't spend all your time regretting. Don't spend all your time in guilt or shame, because everything that has happened the way that it has happened for a reason, and there is going to be justice coming in for you for this new path and this new journey that you decided to take, with a level of hope and optimism that you would be able to achieve your goals. I feel like there was an achievement in the work front here that really is going to pay off for you very, very highly. And it's something that maybe your partner really did not support you in. They weren't there for you, to help you, to nurture you, to care for you, to support you, to make you feel loved and accepted. And when they did that, it triggered you to prove yourself and to go after what you wanted and to take action to make your dreams come true. And that's a lot of what is causing you to be able to accomplish